Hello Libra, welcome to Demella Universe. We are Velastri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun sign of Libra, and Libra, this is your Gemini season reading for 2023. Beautiful Libra. Gemini is third house energy and is ruled by Mercury and is focused within the frequency of communication. This is not only is not limited rather to the human perspective of communication within languages and speech. This speaks of energetic communication, Libra. How you communicate with your environment, with energies, with frequencies. How you communicate with source, with your thinking, your thoughts, your emotions, your heart space, your mind space. How you co-create and navigate these physical experiences. In order for you to communicate, to co-create, to relate with the physical realm through source, through truth, through love. It is time that you no longer engage in this physical realm through conditioning, through limited restrictions, through programming, but to rather allow yourself the discovery of that which you are each and every single moment by communicating with your environment through source, through your being, through how you express yourself, through how you co-create, how you engage with the physical world, Libra. This Gemini season is very powerful, very spiritual. We are feeling very activating, anchoring a lot of light codes for evolution, for consciousness expansion. So be prepared for quite a powerful energy this Gemini season. Okay, let us see what is coming through for you at this time, Libra. Gemini 2023. Ooh, wow, look at this. Sword of Light. Okay, we are going to leave this card there for a little bit for you, Libra. Look at the card, receive all the information, the light codes, the energies which you are receiving, whatever channeled information you are receiving, whatever you're feeling, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. Okay, let us see. Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Okay, Libra. During this Gemini season, the Sword of Light, the Sword of Truth, the Sword of Destiny is coming into your life to clear away restriction, resistance, limitations, in all aspects of your creative manifestive being, whether it be through relationships, through experiences and the environment, or through your own being, your own understanding, your own perception. You are being shown the truth of you, the clarity of you. You are being freed of limitation, of limited thinking, freed of restriction, of restricting behavior, restrictive patterns, being freed of illusion, being freed of programming and condition. Everything that would be holding you back from truly aligning to your destiny is being cleared. The sword is coming through and just clearing. So maybe perhaps there's a situation where, because of family or because of belief structures or because of work, you would not do that thing, or you would not say that thing, or you would not express yourself in a particular way. No longer. Gemini season, it's as if your inhibitions and your filters are gone, and you are simply going to be. You're simply going to be that which you are. You're free. And it's important, because this freeing of your energy is for you to have a sense, a feel of your power. And should you restrict yourself, should you still hold back, you're going to feel the resistance. You're going to feel it be a very uncomfortable season. Should you still be operating through condition, through programming, through obligation, through the information and the knowledge born of other people, through structure, through rules and regulations. You're going to really feel yourself uncomfortable and stuck and stagnant in energy. But should you decide to be present, focused in each and every single moment, and should you feel your way through all experiences through Source, navigating through the discovery of who you are, the discovery of your love, being open, being naked, being vulnerable, being authentic, every single moment authentic, no longer limiting yourself, making yourself palatable for people, people pleasing, no matter who it is, no matter who it is. We feel maybe some of you in family, you might be with maybe elders in your family or in your company, and you would usually, watch this maybe line, don't want to really, overstep. You're no longer worried about that line or overstepping. You're simply, if it doesn't resonate with you, if that person restricts you, if that situation restricts you, if that behavior limits you, you are stepping into it, you're claiming it, and you're just allowing everybody to deal with their own experiencing of it. Whether they're angry, whether they're disappointed, whether whatever is happening, you just need to sort that out, because your intention is not malice, you're not malicious, you're not being manipulative, you're simply being in your truth, within Source, within authentic frequencies. You're not trying to disrupt and destroy, you are simply being in your truth. And of course, in your truth, you do disrupt, because you're becoming the divine rebel. You are creating within the truth of authentic light, as opposed to the illusion and the restriction, the programming. So your very existence is a disturbance to that very structured way of being, and you're no longer now aligning to that structure. You're no longer making yourself a piece of the resistance of that negative frequency of creation. You are allowing yourself to be your truth, your clarity. You're breaking free from all that binds you, and Source wants you to know the first phrase, divine protection. You are so protected. You have nothing to fear as you find yourself stepping out into the open, being vulnerable, being honest, being your truth in all experiences. You have nothing to fear in this space, because this is almost a divine alchemy, a divine intervention for you to have a feeling. This is how you really feel, Libra, when you're not restricted by your mind, when you're not overthinking, when you're not trying to make things work in a specific way. This is your power when you allow yourself freedom. This is your power when you allow yourself love. This is your power when you allow yourself truth. This is your power. This is your existence. This is how your life could be. That feeling of what could be in your truth allows you to reach for it more, to be for it more, so you never allow yourself to be restricted again, caged in again. Powerful energies, your solar plexus being really awakened, that all that you do, the divine action of you, is aligned through Source. That is the biggest feeling we're hearing here, and we're sensing and receiving. All that you do, all of your actioning in the physical, and action means also your thinking, your feeling, anything that you are being, expressing, radiating, everything. Source is funny. Even if you're sweating, the very sweat you're sweating is divine, is going to be aligned, is to be aligned, is to be divine, is to be inspired. You are to simply be in your truth, and then your highest self, and then Libra, because that is how your magic works. You can think of the judgment, the justice card rather. She holds, that beautiful divine being holds the sword of light. That is how you create, because Libra, you are the scales. So as you are completely in your clarity, you manifest your clarity in all things. Powerful energy, Libra. Let us see how it manifests in the physical. The truth is to be seen. Okay, the King of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. The Hermit. You see, in your clarity, in your truth, all your decisions, everything you are thinking and doing is aligned to you. You're not influenced by the external anymore. Knight of Swords. And Two of Wands. Okay. Libra. With the King of Cups. Divine love leading the way. This is the masculine energy, so the doing, the action energy is within love. So everything you're doing now, your action, your speech, your thinking, everything is being redirected to the frequency of, is it loving to me? Does it serve me? Does it honor me? Does it tend to me? Does it care for me? Does it uplift me? Does it nourish me? Does it sustain me? Is it within love? That is it. If whatever you're doing is not within this, you're no longer interested. You're moving away from anything that restricts you. And this is what the sword is cutting. The sword is cutting everything that denies you this kind of energy. And we love this bright light emanating from, radiating from the center point, very similar to this beautiful energy radiating. Anything that is to dim your light, anything that denies you from having an experience, an interaction, a way of thinking, an expression which cares for you, which nurtures for you, which tends to you, which loves you. If the situation is not loving to you, caring for you, it's being released. Cut from your life, from your experience, in order for you to live a life that honors who you are. Sources saying this Gemini season, you are simply to be in a frequency of self-care, self-love, self-nurture in your action, in your word, in your thinking, in your being, in your expression, every single moment. Two of Wands, this is the new world you are transforming into, you are getting into, you are shifting into. Because when you are here, Libra, you are finally able to manifest this in your physical. Everything you do, every relationship, every co-creation, every experience is now bound to you in a way of self-love and self-care. It has to honor you that way. It has to, because your frequency commands of it self-love, self-care, self-honor. It's powerful alchemy. It is you finally understanding your mastery, you finally understanding your power of creation. You finally allowing everything to work out in your favor, because you have finally allowed yourself to be in your favor. You are finally in your favor, Libra. Thus, everything works out in your favor. You needed to be there first. And this Gemini season, you are being shown how to be there first. Two of Pentacles. Things are going to be dropped. The cords are going to be cut. Whatever is holding you back from your truth, gone, 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 in order to be replaced with what truly is of you, of your nature, of your truth, of your frequency, of your love. And should you not surrender, and we feel it with the Knight of Swords, you're going to be guided. This is communication. This is you understanding it fully. This is clear guidance, clear communication coming through for you, to you. Powerful communication, within the physical realm and within the spirit realm, where you are going to simply feel, no, this is not for me, this is right for me. You're going to have the clarity and the understanding. And it's only you, it's up to you rather, to choose if you're going to heed the guidance or not. So if you're feeling, I actually need to, maybe your family could be very traditional, very maybe religious, and there's a certain way in which you need to now be around them, but you're no longer wanting to be that way. And you can feel source within you saying, be your truth. And if you can't be your truth there, don't go. And should you go, and should you still assimilate and be what you think they need you to be, it's going to be very uncomfortable for you. You're going to feel betrayal of your truth and stagnant energy. And sources saying it's quite generalized. So you're just going to feel it in all aspects of yourself. It's like your life, your days are just not clear. You're not really clear in thought, splintered energy, things not working out your way, because sources saying it's done now, there's no longer excuses. You're either going to be in your truth or not. And if you're not in your truth, then you have to understand that you are the one keeping yourself there, because your energy is very clear, Libra. You are the scales. You need to be in your truth in order to receive your truth. There's no loophole there. It simply is. And you're going to really be shown, you're going to see, you're going to feel how you still perhaps self-sabotage and hold yourself back because you don't want to affect other people. You don't want to lose people, or you don't want to affect the situation badly, or you don't want to ruffle the feathers, or you don't want to lose an income or lose a job, or whatever it might be that's creating the fearful energy for you not dropping it. You're going to see, you're going to know. And source is saying, when you drop it, when you release it, trust, you will know what to do. You won't be lost. Here's source guiding you, and you will receive your next step. You'll receive your next asset, whatever you need, your support, your resources, whatever is needed for you to go further on your path, to align to your destiny, to move forward into your new way, into your new life, into your new experience, into your clarity, into that world that cares for you, that nurtures for you, that loves you, that sees you, that honors you. You will receive it. You will receive it so clearly, so clearly. You'll receive your path to love. You really will. You are just required to honor it, to honor you, to favor you. Favor you, Libra. And the Hermit is showing you this very energy. Favor you. Whatever decision you're making, whatever choice, however you're expressing yourself, look, you and you and you. Nobody else is being considered. And this doesn't mean that you're inconsiderate and that you are selfish in a self-serving way. No, it simply means you are being your truth at all times. You're no longer deciding to be absent your truth in order to please somebody, in order to make somebody else comfortable, in order to tend to somebody else's needs. You're saying, no, 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 no. I'm not responsible for your well-being. I'm not responsible for your emotional well-being. I'm not responsible for your belief system. I'm not responsible for your past. I am who I am every single moment, and whatever I do, however I express myself, however I be, is going to be born of me, of what feels aligned to me, what feels good to me, because whatever I do within the frequency of love will be loving to all. And if you can't handle my love in its purity, then you don't deserve to be here. It's time for you to go, because you're ready now to move on to a life which serves you, which honors you. 22, master number 22, balance, goes down to a 4, foundation. Balance, stability, foundation returning to you as you are navigating the physical experience without restriction, without limitation. All of those cords are being released, are being cleared, are being cut with the sword of light that you are receiving this Gemini season. So beautiful, Libra. Be within your own favor. Favor you, favor you, favor you. Put yourself at the center point of your manifesting experience and trust what happens. Trust what will come through. Trust your destiny. Trust that Source will bring through everything and more. All you need to do is be there within you at all times. Blessed